Hey, hello everyone, and welcome back to Empyrion Galactic Survival Building Session. My name is Rakoona, and yeah, we started on the last episode. We did a couple of builds already. First of all, hello, Infinitely Casual. You made it start for once. Hey, glad to hear that. And yeah, we built the termite. After all, it's going to be called a termite. This one still remains the silverfish. And this one, yeah, I asked Johnny, and we're calling it the Morning Star. The music is loud, isn't it? The music sounds very loud. Let me just go and adjust that. Chad. Yeah, don't need to be so high. Especially not for that music. That one's always loud. Let me just fast forward. There you go. We're going to switch songs to something that might be a little less loud. There you go. A little better. And then we started this thing, this capital vessel, which, yeah, I did like the middle part, and then I did some platforms on the inside, and I wasn't exactly sure where I was going with that. So I thought about it, and I had some ideas. I was thinking of doing these little compartments with spiky bits, just so I can follow the theme of the other things that I'm building for this series. It's got a very unique type to it, and I want to stick to the theme. It's going to be all the same colors and all that. And this is supposed to be my starter CV. And right now, just with the stopping thrusters, I am, yeah, I'm high on CPU, 120,000 out of 400,000, which I already put one tier 2 CPU in there. Yeah, I've added a tier 2 CPU just to add a little bit more, so I can start off with something with a little bit more power. And it's probably going to bust that. It might turn out to be tier 2, maybe add a tier 3 CPU in there before I can bring it in. It's going to be a little expensive. Sounds like a good set of names. Yeah. And, you know, once I'm done with the set, I'll be able to post it. And probably I'll have a Jay Randall. I'll send a collection to Jay Randall so he can, you know, put an episode on it. He's done one of my, a set of ships before. I think it was 3 ships. And I'm definitely going to show him this series of ships as well. Anyways. So I'm pretty happy with what I've got so far. I was kind of wondering how I was going to make this. What was this stray block doing here? Get shoo! Yeah, I'm kind of happy with what we've got so far. It looks like a little bit like a mouth. You go inside, you can park your ships in there, and yeah, this looks almost like a freaking stomach. And yeah. I'm pretty happy with the results so far. Of course, I'm going to have to do like a butt for that thing, and I'll figure out how. For now, I'm just kind of working slowly on getting a general shape for it. I was now on the top. Maybe put a cockpit up here. I'm not exactly sure if I want to have a cockpit so exposed. If not, I'm just going to probably stick another cockpit somewhere else. Built all the ships, yes. Trying to keep a ship in CPU is the hardest part so far in my experience. Hey, if you're doing vanilla, it's not that hard. If you're doing Reforged Eden, then it becomes a hell of a challenge. So first of all, I wanted to kind of have a butt for these things. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to extend them. Now, because I don't want this ship to be extra heavy, I'm building mostly in plastic. So, yeah. So I want to make one back part here, and then I can just copy-paste it on all the other ones. So let's get started with that. Not exactly sure how this is going to turn out, but we're going to find out. We can make it go all pointy and stuff. We'll figure it out. We'll find out. I mean, I could build it in frickin' symmetry mode, right? That could be. Let's set it back on there, and we'll just replace some of the blocks here. There you go. Anyways, this is mostly just a part in the back that I want to do, so I can, after that, copy and paste it. I've seen a lot of ships out there. I see a lot of people working on making some awesome designs, and I do appreciate the work that they put into it. Now, what I try to do all the time is I try to make something that stands out. I don't like copying or staying in the standards of what's out there. And that's where I try to kind of thrive in making some original designs. So how you doing, Troy? Don't forget Wi-Fi. I'll forget Wi-Fi if I want to, sir. This is one of my biggest sing. All right. I think that'll look okay, right? Let's get that going on over here. Good thing these blocks are just all one next to each other. That helps a lot with the process. Now, I just want to stretch out underneath as well. This is where I'm going with this. The bottom seems to be different from the top, but that doesn't matter. Or does it? Maybe it does. Maybe I'll try and at least get that final part in over here, so it ends up in a big old square like that. Let's pull it out as much as we did up here, so it would be to there, right here. Nice. I gotta be able to flip that. I don't think I'll be able to flip this. If I copy and paste that part here, I'll be able to rotate it and bring it to the other side. So let's copy and paste. Let's bring that along over here. Let's do a quick rotate. And let's move it into position. Did I rotate the right side? I don't think I rotated to the right side. I think it rotated it wrong. There you go. Now we're talking. And I guess I gotta bring it one notch right smack over here. Paste it. And we've just destroyed a little part on top there. That's fine. We could just redo that. Not too worried about it. Yep. Nope. I saw you over there. Actually, a little moment ago, I was kind of working on it, tried to remove some blocks and all that, and I realized I was removing some blocks all the way over there. I could remove some blocks from my ship from here, and that was kind of worrisome. Hey, Levi, how are you doing? You want the ship to spawn in with Wi-Fi? Never! Now we're gonna mess things up. Hello there, insert remark here. Is Rakoona all right in the head? Never. Never. Okay, so we got one side done, but yeah, again, this is I gotta do the same thing on the other side. And this is like 2 blocks thick, so I gotta make sure that, yeah, it all fits. I should have done the 2 thicknesses. There's Seth coming into channel with his signature scream. Hi, Seth. How you doing? No, you didn't get me this time. The scream was loud in my ears, but you didn't get me. I wasn't spooked at all. And by the way, we're not playing a horror game. Why are you trying to scare me? Trying to keep me on my toes, aren't you? Okay. Let's just finish this side up as well. Oh, come on. You're not doing what I'm telling you to. And let's just fill these with, yeah, fill this as well. Kind of get our filler block here. Well, apparently I didn't finish up here properly. And nor did I do it down here. Brainstormed. Brainstorm done. Yes, it is. This time the scream was loud for you as well. Well, you freaking deserved it, sir. It's probably loud in everyone's ears. Now, I might leave this middle part empty. I don't know if there's something I want to do with that. Now, that looks pretty cool. I like that. Or maybe I'll just, yeah, I might just finish it off like this. That, and like, I might go with half blocks on the inside here. Yes. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. That's a way to, that's a nice way to make a butt. And probably squeeze in some thrusters in the back there. I'll probably have my main thrusters be in there, actually. So let's just copy that. Put that also on the other side. Let's pull this in a little bit. Let's make sure the blocks are in on the inside as well. I kind of, yeah, it's not done. It's not filled in. Let's fill that in. All right, let's go and select this. And expand. Gotta make sure I get the right amount here this time. Copy and paste. Okay, now we want to rotate this side over here first of all, and put it back into place. It's got to be in the right spot there. Are we in the right height? No, we're not. And there she goes. Let's paste it into place for good. Now let's expand so we can have our, yeah, this whole selection put in here. Let's copy, paste, and bring that over to the other side. And I think it's already in the right place. Let's paste this. Copy, paste. Now we're gonna bring it over here, and we're gonna make some adjustments so it fits, because the front part is a little smaller. So we're just gonna adjust this. Yeah, I'm gonna have to bring it up. I think what is, yeah, from the first part, it is, yeah, it is slightly smaller. 1 block smaller to be exact. So let's paste this into place. Let's adjust our selection. No, copy, no, cut, and no, I don't want to, yeah, let's paste that over here. Move it up one little smidgen. Put that over here. Okay. Now we're going to take this whole selection and move it forward a little bit. Just like that. Now we can copy paste and slap that over on the other side. And paste in place. There you go. Copy, paste. And we'll do the same thing, but with this one. Now this one is, yeah, it is 2 blocks smaller. So, yeah, first of all, let's move it down. Let's paste it. We'll just adjust our selection. Yeah. Whoa. Wait a second. Can I cancel that? Can I cancel the whole lot of this? Okay. Alright, it's fine. It's fine. We got this. So, copy, cut, paste, and let's bring it up 2 notches and paste in place. Great. Okay. It seems to have worked flawlessly. Let's make our adjustments. Cut, paste, and let's move it again a little notch forward. Yeah, the middle's going to be longer than all of those. I'm going to make it stick out even more. Well, let's copy paste and slap that over on the other side. Lots of dragging to be done. All right, let's make sure it's in the right spot. Same height. And let's paste that in place. Great, now we can return to our symmetry mode. Now, of course, I probably will be doing adjustments on those, kind of tweaking around. And yeah, aside from that, it looks pretty decent. That's a very nice shade. Thank you. Sorry I was late. Yeah, very unacceptable. No, that's okay. Don't worry about it. I'm not going to be worried about it. All right, so we need some more carbon substrates blocks. Of course, this is probably not going to stick out like that. I'm probably going to end the ship on the side here. Now, for now, let's make some adjustments. Apparently, I wanted to finish the side here like this. And I could probably do the same on the bottom. Let's remove those. Oopsie. And let's get these blocks in here. Okay. Yeah, some of these were not even completed there. I'll just complete them for now. Again, always room for more adjustments as we see fit as we go along. Just slap those in here. And on the bottom here, I'll be able to either put landing gears or thrusters and you know, all the goodies. All the good stuff is going to go in there. That goes like this. Oh, that's not the right block. Let's bring those blocks over here. Okay. Let's gonna finish like this and like that. It kind of reminds me a little bit of what I did with the Cleomedes, but on a bigger scale. And this ship would be made of plastic. Hopefully with enough thrusters, it could be a very maneuverable ship. I wonder. 3 or 4 CPU extender in the vanilla. I don't think it has. Yeah, well, I mean, CPU is always... I mean, in vanilla, it's not too hard to come by for 4 CPU extenders. It's not too hard. And how many... Okay, wait a second. Do I just need the main CPU or in specific level extenders? Or all of them leaving up to level 3 or 4? In vanilla, you need either 2 tier 3 CPU extenders or 4 tier 4 CPU extenders. You don't need to have the others. You don't need to have the tier 3 installed as well, or any of that. But vanilla, you need all the CPU is needed not in vanilla, in Reforged. So much CPU, so expensive. A lot of grinding to get those CPUs in, to be honest. So much. Okay. Probably will do something on the bottom to smooth these out. Not exactly sure what yet. Just glad to know that I have a general shape for this ship. It's just going to be to kind of make this middle part fit. Because right now, it does look like a square if you look at it. But I'll probably be able to play around that. Maybe I'll have some ideas of having like parts kind of stretch out over these sections. Like weird tentacles. I know. Sounds very hentai-ish. Nope, no, I don't want that. Yeah, I just don't like the fact that it's already freaking starting to square off. I'll have to add some details. Sometimes it's all in the details. You can do so much if you just take the time to apply a little bit of detail here and there. Is this it? This is it. Probably do the same thing over here. Go with this. Kind of improvising. As I go along, I just add whatever freaking block. Just so it doesn't look so flat. Oh, gonna have to be careful over here. This counts as a full block, and it's not letting me put anything there afterwards. Where's that? Oh, there it is. There you go. Just adds a little shape to the ship. And probably I could add some spikes or stuff like that as well. Yep. No problem, Levi. One bit at a time, infinitely. Yeah. It's just to play around with what fits together. Like these blocks here work together to make like an angled slope over here, and you can use like these blocks, this one especially and this one, to get a different slope. These two here together. You just got to know how to combine them. And as well for other slopes, this one and this one. So all in the main page, you get pretty much all the blocks you need, except this one you'll want to match with this, or then you got to go to the second page and match it with maybe this one over here. It takes a lot of getting used to. It really does. All right, I don't want to get up to the top right yet. I just want to kind of get this these little side pieces finished for now. Why is this okay? It just wasn't completed yet. I still don't know how I'm gonna do the insides yet. I don't know how everything is gonna be placed out of blocks. Did I change type of blocks? You know what? It's gonna be a mixture of both. Steel in some places and carbon substrate in the others. As long as it flies and as long as it's not like overly heavy, then it should be okay. Or, you know, if it comes out that it's too heavy, I can do like a replace block function command. And I should be able to get the weight that I need like that. You know what? I kind of like what I did over here with the angled slopes. I think I'm going to apply that to all of them. I know I got to go back and do all of them. It won't take too long. At least I'm in symmetry mode, so everything is done a little bit faster. But it gives us a little nicer curve this way. And that's how building ships work. You always look back at it and it's like, you know what? Maybe this can be completely different. Let's scrap it. Let's do it. Or let's just make some adjustments. Same thing over here. And we can do underneath. But I prefer, yeah, I prefer the little angled slopes we get here. It does look neater. Hey, Stubert, how you doing? I don't think there should be any problem with that, Levi. If you go to Aqua as your starter moon, I don't think there should be any problem. Anyways, in vanilla, don't you start like with the 4 planets in the same system? You can pretty much just fly from one to the other. It's come for a long way since the last episode. Yeah, well, I have been playing around with it to try to get a general shape for it. I just hope it's not going to be too big. But no, I do like the little spiky details that I put on front there. It's like, I don't know, aren't there like beetles that have like big carapace and with spikies coming out of them? Maybe we can find a name in that. I'm not calling it the dung beetle though. Nah. I don't feel like the name would be good for this. Right. What is this? Okay, yeah, that one had the middle, slightly smaller thing there going on. Yeah, but I have checked everything. And I believe I will be starting the, well, since Saturday, usually when I have the kids, I don't always have the time, or I'm not usually, you know, up for streaming afterwards. Anyways, it starts like if I stream during the weekend when I have my kid, it's usually around 10 p.m. and it's already getting late. I'm an old man. I need my beauty sleep. But yeah, on Thursday we should be starting our Vintage Story live series. I got Wolvie and I got
You're awesome!
Eisen. Hey, hello, Rakoona raid. Hey, Bone Dog, thank you very much for the raid with a party of 17. Hi, hey everyone, how you doing? Welcome to my stream. I am currently in the process of building a series of ship for my upcoming vanilla Reforged, not vanilla, Reforged Eden series, which I will be doing on my main YouTube channel. So, yeah, hard at work here. I already got some work done. Hey, Life Force. Oh, no, okay, it's not Bone. It's Life Force raiding me. Aye. Big raider, you. I don't know if you've seen this, Life Force, but, I did a stream a couple of weeks ago about this ship there, which funnily, is that even a word? Can I speaky? Yeah, weirdly, you can drive it this way, and you can land it face down, and that way, when you got enough CPU extenders and all that, you can totally load up this puppy with weapons. It is a good base destroyer. It's going to be super great in space. Yeah, it's not done. Right now, I kind of put that aside, and I started off some new ships, which is, this one's out of fuel. I need to see the glowies. Get me some glowies in here. There you go. Right. So I've started off some new ships, some starter SVs and HVs for the series I'm going to be doing. Looks sweet. Thank you. Thank you. I've been waiting to know if Ashen 2, can you spawn from Blueprint? No. No, not at the beginning. You're going to have to do a lot of missions before you get to do some blueprints, bring some blueprints in. So yeah, I did that on Sunday. I have the silverfish over here. I did the termite. And I did the Morning Star, which is looks funky. Looks very funky indeed. But yeah, pretty happy with the design so far. And kind of notice here. Thank you for making me check that, by the way. I didn't even notice that I was missing some colors on the inside. I thought something looked weird from the outside, so... So, yeah, Morningstar, I'm just gonna override. Ah, there you go. Much better. Kind of saw like a white-ish outline on the inside. Kind of looked funky there. But eventually, you can replace all these antennas with pew-pews and boom-booms. Yeah, lots of them. Right now, it's only Tier 2 CPU, but you can add some more CPU over here. Shield can be added in here with the Pentaxid tank. And over here you got room for Tier 3 CPU extenders. And up here there's another room. Maybe you want to put a shield generator or a shield capacitor or something like that. Yeah. No problem, Levi. Yeah, no, I did the Yashin 2 start in my vanilla in my main YouTube channel, and yeah, it's been hellish. So right now, that's what I'm building here. I'm building a new starter CV. Once I get building, I mean, there's just no freaking stopping it, right? But I made it so it fit specifically this ship. I made a big round mouth so it would fit. Okay, there's no power in that ship there. I'm just working on the outside block for now, just to get a general shape of it. And that's pretty much what I've been doing all episodes so far. So on top here, there's enough room to put actually some, well, some turrets, obviously, and also some room if I wanted to add a artillery on all of these if I wanted to. The only thing is that this is like almost 6 block wide. I could probably put like 2 rows of turrets. That would be just too much. All right, Life Force, thank you very much for the raid, and yeah, have a good dinner. What you having? Tell me. I gotta know. At least tell me that before you leave. I want to know what type of deliciousness you're gonna be consuming. Oh, this is weird. I'm gonna change how this goes over here. I just realized that something does not fit properly. And before we continue, symmetry mode back on, please. Right? Ah, there you go. I didn't put it back on in time. Well, you know what? At least I didn't forget to put symmetry mode back on for I don't know how long. And that way, everything's still fine. Guess it's finally Pick Rakoona's brain times. Too bad Google doesn't quite cut it sometimes. Now, Google has always been super helpful for me, especially when recording IDA's voice. All right, it has been great for that. Let's see what I can do over here. I don't want this to go too high. I want it to go slightly bumpy, not too bumpy. Because each time I add some blocks, it adds some weight. And I'm going to get a fat ship. I won't be able to fly. Not unless in freaking tier 4. And we don't want that. We want this ship to be able to, we want to be able to bring it right off the beginning. I'm not coming out of this with a freaking tier 2, that's for sure. So this could be, an area where you can wander in. Let's see what we can do up here. All right, let's go back to the main page there. Oopsie. I didn't want to remove that hangar door. I think... Now this is... Okay, I think I'm going to go with this. I might cut into this little section over here. Yeah, I'm not... Oop! Again, a freaking hangar door. You don't want to mess with that. There's a hangar door in the front and the back to make it practical in case you can't get out with a ship unless you move other HVs or SVs. Well, that way you can. So I can't really cut into this though. I gotta play with what I have here. Excuse me. I think I muted my mic for that. Didn't want to share that with all you guys. Is there like a sloping block you can use over here? Something like that, but the other side, yes, like this. There you go. Well, let's bring that back here for now. Eventually we might revisit this and rework it. Now, if this is accessible, I need some stairs here. Yeah, stairs, maybe on the side here to go up there. We'll have to see. Noticing a distinct lack of Rick when you're high. Oh, he's around. He's always in my head, tormenting me. Ugh. I don't like this. I don't like these stairs. Unless, well, I mean, you got gravity generators, so you should be able to go up. Now, usually I try to avoid these type of stairs. Or, I could go with these ones right here. Like that. And over here, I could stick with the carbon substrate blocks, which I keep running out of. Huh, it works. Maybe over here I could have some windows, some large, heavy windows. I don't know. Let me remove this block over here. I'll put it in. I'll try not to put too many inside of my ship because those bring up the weight. And they need also some sathium. But I think it would look neat if I had these windows right over here. So you can kind of look down. I'm going to put the doors like this. I want this section to be cut apart because if they blast through the window and this is not airtight anymore, well, all that part is not going to be airtight as well. So let's make sure this is set off apart. Slap that like this. The wheels are turning in my head. I have an idea, and I'm gonna do it. I might just go with 2 different thickness up here to kind of give it an like different type of shape there. Not a starter anymore. Yes, it is a starter. It's gonna be a starter. Yeah, Rick is editing. All right, he's in the other room, playing around there, editing my files and all of that. He's got to earn his bag of Cheetos. Over here. If that's gonna work. I like to keep this general shape over here. Oh yeah, that's gonna work. Okay, gonna be fine. Yeah, that should be okay. I just didn't want the stairs to go over the glass here. Anyways, I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to be doing with all this, but we'll figure it out as we go along. We'll see what the end product is, and I'm gonna see if I like this or not. It's got some sort of a rib cagey feel to it. Oh my god, I'm so tempted now. I am tempted. I'm tempted. I will do it. I will do it. I'm trying to avoid heavy blocks, and here I am holding frickin' Sathium in my hand. These frickin' Sathium windows. The heavy windows. At least it'll give me a little dash of protection on the inside. I'm not gonna blast right through. I mean, they are gonna blast right through the frickin' plastic blocks. That's for god darn sure, but not that. Gonna take 10 carbon asteroids to spawn that shit. Yes. All right. Statistics so far is showing me 36,000. So yeah, I'm gonna be emptying the planet. I think in Reforged Eden to make carbon substrate, you need wood plus rocks. So there will be no more trees, no more rocks on the planet I'm gonna be on. That shit is all going to be gone. Right. Let's I want to get the top of this ready, all done, so we know exactly what type of ship we'll be looking at. Let's go with this. Let's go with that. And a dab of this and that. Ooh, shoot, no. Well, I mean, that other one, yes, it was okay, but, yeah, this frickin' thing, this needs, like, a specific block to fit in there, which will probably be a bathroom or something. Yeah, I'll probably stick, like, a bathroom in there, or shower, or something of the sort. Is there a block for this? Ugh. I don't like this. Okay, we're gonna play Find the Block. Ah, crap. Okay. You know what? I might have to readjust all of this. Yeah. I know exactly what's gonna be done. Now, for this over here, I might need this right smack over here. I got a block for this on the other side. I like how with the experience I have, I can just like flip to a page and I almost already find the block that I need. It takes a lot of practice before you're able to do that. Oh my god, so many hours and freaking building an empyrion. I wonder, what did I do the most? Did I, in my hours in empyrion, is it the, did I play them in the actual game, or did I spend them all in building shit? I wonder. Yep, that one. Super focused now. Seth, don't try and scare me. When I'm focused like this, I know you're looking at this and you're kind of thinking, oh, now would be a good time. Let's send him a little screech, shall we? $70% building and 30% playing. You're gonna bring you're gonna need a CV to bring the carbon. Like I said, I'm just gonna be emptying a whole planet of trees and freaking rocks. There's not going to be a planet left. It's going to be nothing left. Make sure of that. Right, maybe when I get to this part, I can kind of make it go a little higher. It shouldn't affect my build. Instantly affects my build, I'm sure. The only thing is, this little thing is, maybe it's just going to be like a place for people to, you know, you walk up here, you see the ship opening fire in front of you, and you instantly panic and die. Maybe not a cockpit, after all. Excuse me. I had to share that with all of you. I did. Is this a... No, that's not a full block. Maybe over here I can start, like, putting a little height to this area. Okay, no, gotta skip that. Gotta skip that. That is not a song. I don't know why it's in there. It does not belong there. I don't even know where in the game that song ever shows up in the first place. Does it even show up? Does it? Does it really? I love building stuff. It's still the blocks. Oh, the blocks! You have to be in the zone. Indeed. But every time I'm in the zone, that's when Seth scares the crap out of me. I have my eye on him. Oh, he won't get me. Right. Now I'm looking for a very specific block. It's right smack over here. I'll look at the shape of it. Anyways, when I'm done with that, I'll probably do like I did with this. This, at first, was smooth. And then I started taking some blocks out and replacing it with things that would make it look more threatening, more spiky. I'll probably do that as well up here. Right now, I just want to get the general shape in. After that, I'll improvise. I'll have myself a blast. Okie dokie. Over here, I'll probably start already going in different type of shapes that don't necessarily look like it fits. Let's put that in here. Is that a... Okay, that's not a full block. Well, this is what we have. Got a nice little room in which we can walk. Let's make it slightly curvy. Is there something out here? No. That's okay. I'm going to replace it with a curvy block. Yeah, men's bathroom, women's bathroom. Right up front of the ship where the danger is. And up here... Oh, I'll probably put some deco blocks or something of the sort. I'll just kind of cover this with a thin layer. I said, I'm going to cover this with a thin layer. Do we got something thinny? Probably like that. Like this over here. We probably got this in a thin-ish layer as well. Where? Do we have that? know what? You know what? Screw this. I'm going to play with these blocks here. And that'll give me the occasion to put some glowies in there. Oh, yeah. We need the glowies. Let's go. That's the one for the other side. Let's get the little triangle piece. And over here, we could probably, well, if I'm gonna put windows up there, it's not gonna be these type. I'm just gonna go and slap some thin blocks up on top here, like this. Looks like it's wearing a thin hat. Anyways, I'm sure with the textures and all that, it's gonna be fine. And on the inside, I could probably fill that in with some deco blocks. Let's look what we have. Decos. Alright, maybe not decos. We're going to go in the other type of blocks that we can have for CVs. Pretty much all over here. I'm going to put a bed up there. I'm sure it's going to be cool. And here I brought the small thrusters thinking, yeah, this ship, I'm going to build a ship, a starter CV that's going to use these thrusters, but I think not. I think I'm freaking deluded. I'm delusional if I think I'm going to be using that. Alright, that maybe, maybe some consoles. I'm going to go see. Check out what works up here. None of those always work. I think that's cool. All right. Now we go down into this room and is this oh, that is all part of it. Oh. Poop. How do I work this to make this look good? Oh, I know. I know very well. Like that, like that, like that, and like that. And on these other ones, I'm just gonna put the ones without the little ledge thingy, sugar-mabob. And on top, probably stick those. Slap those thing in there. Looks okay. Huh. Nah. Just kind of looking at this. Maybe there's something funky we could do with that. Maybe I'll figure something out. First of all, I don't even know how we're supposed to get inside of this room, so, yeah. Maybe we can put an elevator or something. Huh. Building a ship, and I don't even know how to go through it. Where to go through it. Alright, okay. The general front looks okay. It looks very abnormal, but that's pretty much what I like to go with. Yes. Will it be a warship? It's going to be upgradable. Yes. It's going to be super upgradable. You can probably add a buttload of turrets on it. Probably I'm going to try and make room for shield capacitors. I mean, that is always good. Because this thing, if it's going to be light... yeah, if I'm going to make this ship light, I want it to be able to have more shields to be able to withstand the attacks, because being carbon substrate, it's going to be very soft. So very, very soft, like a baby's bottom. All right. Let's... I can't change the hangar door. I was kind of hoping to make the back go, become smaller, but I'm guessing this thing is going to have a big butt again. A big butt, make it stick out. And probably I'll put the back thrusters over here. Wait a second, where are my thrusters? Am I not seeing? Have I been playing too long and now I can't see anything? Might be the case. Thrusters, where be? Maybe, you know what? Excuse me. Thrusters. Yeah. Gonna try not to use the large thrusters here, because I don't believe those are in vanilla. If I can make this ship to be almost vanilla compatible, I'll try and use as little reforging blocks as possible. Now this one I got some thrusters in the back, like this. Let's see how many I can do. How many I can do with. And I got some thrusters over here. Of course, all upgradable, right? You can just remove those, slap in some of the blue thrusters instead, or just leave those and you can put the blue thruster right freaking smack here. You might need to bring one of these thrusters down. I think I'm gonna do that right now. Yeah, like this. So the leftover space is going to be designed to add these bigger thrusters in. All right, I'm going to do a test. Now, we're not using the cockpit yet, all right? So I can just slap some stuff in there. Doesn't matter. Let's put a fuel tank. Got ourselves some generators. And we'll need to put in a cockpit seat in the meantime. Put that like that, and give it a little bit of love. And just for the hell of it. You know what? Whatever. Yep. On. Okay. Well, I'm hitting other ships. Alright. So right now, just with these thrusters, I am able to hit my maximum speed. Yeah, 8 thrusters. And I got 8 thrusters. No, not 8. I got like freaking 16 in the back. That's a lot of thrusters. Okay, I'm going to have to try and go over there, try and get back into somewhat of a position because I do not have any side thrusters or anything. Anyways, I can just get off of the ship whenever I feel like it. And it's going to automatically stop it, so. And just with those thrusters in there, I'm hitting almost 300,000 CPU. So I might need to add another CPU in there. Just a bit. You need telepaths just to warp between areas. Yeah, if you're on that side and you got to go all the way across there, ugh. That'll be a good run. Anyways, yeah, I've kind of you get a general gist of the inside area we got to play with. I might need to put some steel blocks here. Yep, over here and there, just so we can get a little bit of protection while we're on the inside. And we got a big area here as well. I'll make sure to leave some room for some of these capacitors. Because those are, yeah, the big ones are quite massive. And I haven't put any freaking controllers yet. Ugh. It's going to be interesting. Very interesting indeed. Yeah, the thing is that these things are massive. They are huge. Alright, I'll not make it possible to put some of these big ones, okay? I'll leave that for the other CV over there. I already got some space in that one to add them. These ones gonna have the smaller ones. I'll try and allocate some space for that. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna get some more water. I need to clear my voice. And I'll be back in just a second. So, yep, see you guys soon.
You're awesome!
Wait a second, did I just see another freaking raider? Casimir's raiding with a party of 12. Hey, Casimir, thank you very much for the raid. Yeah, I just got raided not too long ago by Life Force, and now you are coming in. He left us. He left us. No, I was just going to grab a glass of water, and after that we were going to continue with the current ongoing projects. So I'll be back in just a second. All right, I am back. Yeah, by the looks of it, yeah, this might turn out to be like more of an advanced capital vessel than anything else. It might not just be a beginner CV by when I'm done with it. It might turn out to be something completely different. Ugh. I get too ambitious when I start these projects. I get too greedy. I start off making wanting to make a normal small CV, a starter CV, and I end up with a huge freaking thing. Well, that's okay. Well, this is wrong. I didn't place this right at all. What's... Okay. Symmetry plane. I didn't delete it on the other side, though. I thought I'd done all of this. I thought everything was perfect already. Right, that's more like it. And over here, I can see that I'm missing a block as well. And I gotta finish these off. That's not the right block. keeps swirling in my mind. Doing one part, and after that I see another part. It's like, ooh, let's work on that a bit. What is this? Okay. So yeah, in here I would like, especially on this one here, you could probably fill this up with manual fire, lasers, and probably artillery for maximum damage. I want something that's going to be good enough to take on the drones when you're going to be on the hunt for CPU extenders. And I want this ship to be able to do the job, take care of the drones. And there you go. I think it's all done. Did I fill everything in down there now before I proceed with something else? No, it's not done. There you go. So for all you newcomers, welcome. And if you've never seen before, my name is Rakoona. And I have this, you are probably either, right now you're probably watching from Twitch if you're raiders. I don't think there's such a thing on YouTube. And this is, I'm preparing some ships for my next Reforged series on my main YouTube channel, which is all probably in my descriptions down below. And I've already started making a few ships. This is the Annihilator. Maybe the name will change. I'll look into that. Started that a few weeks ago. And before I proceed to ending that, I needed some other ships, like some starter SVs, Harvester, and a little starter HV in which I can wander around with. And that's what I've been doing. Right now I'm working on this one. It's big and unusual, and that's how I like him. I like it unusual. I don't like to see I like to see originality in my creations, and this is where I'm going with this. So yeah, the core is not going to stay there. The core will have to move. It cannot remain such a place. Over here we can add some more thrusters if needed, but I don't think, like, if you add thrusters over here and over here, I think you won't need anything in the back here. Now we are going to need some turrets, and probably some of the turrets will be able to go on top here. I might add a little bit of thickness to this. I'll have to see. Maybe on these ones over here I can leave it flat to accommodate a couple of artilleries. And over here I could thin it out just a tad, just a little bit, so I can put some some turrets on there. Yeah, but before we continue, I want to focus. What was I doing? Now the front, the general shape of the front is pretty much done. I'm gonna need to add some sort of like little spiky effects to give it a menacing look. So let's get to that. Starting from here, I'm going to start going a little bit inwards. Right, grab a little bit of this. And let's grab that thin corner piece like that. Okay, over here, I'm gonna go and do like I did up top. I'm gonna go make it go inwards. Up until this point where, yeah, this part connects. What is this? That was weird. Okay. Yeah, kind of makes it look like it's merging a little better together. Could probably have some no, wrong angle. There you go, like this. And after that, probably on the bottom here, I'll make it go, yeah, have a curvier shape so it's not so freaking flat. Oh my god, I got a dry throat tonight. Robot. Okay, new season, 0 deaths for Rakoona. Plenty of deaths to come. Well, right now I'm still not done with my vanilla series. So yeah, I got a couple of episodes to go. I'm just getting a head start, and I was getting back into building. Anyways, I was doing a live series before for Reforged Eden. And with the update to come, well, the update that happened, I was like, maybe it's better if I started fresh. And at the same time, recording Empyrion, doing some builds, and also doing a live series, I was getting a little bit saturated, I could say. So, yeah, and I do love this game, so I don't want to get sick of it. And, I mean, if you want to lay back and relieve some stress, just focus on a project, then it's always fun to stay and do a little bit of building in creative mode. Something's not right here. There you go. That'll work. At least this time I'm going to be able to get that little notch over there. Even if it doesn't fit exactly, that's all part of the idea of these builds. Okay, where's the... Yeah, I know I look focused. Seth, don't you dare. Well, that's not going to work. The way these shapes are going. Gonna have to play around with that.
Yeah, this is big brain time.
Tell me about it. Now, I don't want it to go too low. We got to be careful about that because we do have the landing gears over here that are going to need to touch down. I think from here, I'm not going to go any lower than this. Let's fill that in. Like the last stream, this always reminds me of Halo. Okay. All right. So, we got a whole bottom to do. I guess that's what I'm doing now, right? Already on the frickin' thing. Might as well get some work done. And, yeah, I'm out of that pile of carbon substrate. Did it put it on the other side? Could make a little bump over here. Anyways, here, I'd like to have that. Do a little bit like we did on the top. Give this a little bit more thickness. I'm gonna stick to half blocks here. Yep. Alright. Let's put that over here. Is a full block filled it? No, okay. Okay, so over here we're gonna have different shapes so we can kind of accommodate this over here. All right, so all right, let's go see if I can. Well, this is the one with the half block, right? So we don't want to hit that half block. I'm gonna go back to this section here. Let's just fill that in like this. I could probably stick some of the landing gears in here. we'll check all of that out. Now, let's continue what we had here. There you go. I got another idea, and because of that, I'm going to go backtrack a little bit. I'm going to use these. Or did I just do that to the wrong blocks? I think I might have. Okay, over here. These are the corner blocks. That means I use it off of the corner blocks. Okay, that's it. I'm kind of trying to find out what the freaking hell I'm doing here. Yep, nope, these are not going at the same height as the other plays, but that's okay. It's slightly different, but it doesn't matter. I popped up an ad, and when I asked my question about the playthrough, did you happen to answer that? What? Wait a second. Purgatory. Let me just check out. Okay. So what's this new Let's Play all about? Just playing through the RE, or are you gonna do something, some role playing or something? Usually I play the missions, and I tend to squirrel a lot, so I go and do some other off missions. But I add a little bit of pizzazz to the episodes. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of Reforging playthroughs out there, but I like to have a voice for IDA, some of the characters as well, giving them life. And I also have my editor, which is a cartoon Rakoona, which sometimes pops up for comedy relief, I guess. And I have my crew, which they all talk as well. I've got some voice actors, and one of them is actually Spange, who does the voice of Gerald. So, alright, we got the bottom part kind of done-ish, yeah? I mean, this could probably fit a turret as well. Yes. A turret over here, and another one on the other side. That could work. Just have two bottom turrets kind of protect under the ship. And the landing gears can always go on the sides here. Yeah, there's room for that over here. Yes. Okay, so now it's the back of the ship. How, what, and why? What am I going to do with that? It wasn't for that freaking hangar door. Wait a second. We need a hangar door in the back, right? The butt of the ship. Maybe I could put something else in a hangar door to kind of give me a little bit of opportunity for shape change. What do you guys think? Mm-hmm. 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 Can't wait to see the grind for that server. Oh my god, it's probably going to be a lot of off-camera grinding. Me going out and gathering a lot of resources. It was the same thing the first series I've done, the first season. So they play with you or just read a script? Well, what do you mean they play with me? Are you talking about the other characters in the game? No, no, no. They basically I just make them talk and they're in my ship. I don't they don't actually show up. I mean, sometimes I can make Bart show up where I want him to or any of the other characters. Just for the heck of it, just to make things a little bit more interesting. My god, drone bay. Can I stick a drone bay in the back of that thing? There's room, right? There's room for that ginormous thing, isn't there? Oh my god. Just look at the size of that. Oh, maybe I could stick it in the butt. Huh. If I don't put a hangar bay in the back, and I stick this thing in the butt, I could have myself a drone bay. And how much CPU are we talking about when we're talking about a drone bay? Drone bay? 2500 CPU. That is nothing. I could just add in a crew member and that would give me the CPU back. Ah. Shall we add ourselves a drone bay? Shall we? I've not tried it yet. I've not tried a drone bay. I don't know how well it works. Leave the door open with just a force field. That could be an idea. Staggered blast doors for the hangar doors. Yeah, I could have that, or I can add a drone bay in the back. What do you guys think? What would you prefer to have? Again, like I said, the drone bay, I've never tried it. I don't know if it's worth it. How did it? What? It's all red. How did you go and place yourself? Oh my god! Look what you did. It's not weird at all. None of you guys saw that. None of this happened. The drone bay broke my ship. Drone bay. The drone bay is huge, yes. But it could fit. It could fit. A sad part about said drone bay is it's just that it's massive. And it's 5 wide, I think. It's like a big turd sticking out. Right, I want to try and put it in. I don't want it to be inside of my hangar. I think that thing is gonna have to be closed off, though. I'm gonna have to completely block it off, and I could stick a. What is this? What does this cost to make a drone bay? I'm just curious. Defense drone. It doesn't give me any freaking info. Yeah, you poop. I knew it. I knew it. Or maybe it could just leave a place for the drone bay, and you can add it in afterwards. No matter what. This thing is freaking massive. Let me just give it a little bit more room to rest on. Right? Can you please just... Because I don't want you to be in my hangar. Like that. It works. And I suppose that this thing is... I don't know. How heavy is the drone bay? right? How heavy is that thing? At no core what? What? No core present, you say? You lie. Okay, I think the first time I put the drone bay, it broke it all. Let me just get out, get back in, try and fix the situation here. Yeah. First time wasn't supposed to be able to put in the drone bay, but apparently it did. Yeah, he thought I was going to get caught with a lot of ghost blocks. It did. Next time you keep your ghost blocks. Oh, kidoki. Let's oh, there you go. Yeah, core's gone. Anywho, let's get another one in here. Where are my generators? Okay, I guess that was bugged as well. All of this was bugged. All right, so we got our allocated area for drone bay. Okay, this is what we have to play with. The ship is becoming a lot bigger than I expected. A lot bigger than I anticipated. Let's head back symmetry plane. And it's all good. Right. I'm gonna have to close this off, though. Probably stick a door or something so you can go in the room. There's the drone bay. How many drones fits in that thing? How? What are these? Automated ice. Oh, they changed some of the icons as well. Ooh, nice. I just wonder how many drones. How heavy is a drone? It's a 670L, and this is so we can have 10 drones. This is the maximum amount of drone. I suspect that if you're playing without weights and volume, you could probably squeeze a lot more in. But yeah, no, that's. I can't wait for them to change the block for this, though. This is the stupidest block ever you could have put for that. Ugh. I mean, yeah. It's kind of giving me a little bit of an issue there on how the hell am I going to make that look nice? How am I going to make this look part of the ship? Maybe, well, I got an idea. Maybe go a little bigger, like this. And keep playing like that. If I do that, maybe I'd want it to go the other way around, though. Let's remove those. I need to move them like this. We'll try this. Hopefully it'll look okay. Some sort of a scaly feel. I don't know what I'll be able to pull off with that. Have it go curving upwards. Digital mate. Yeah. Really big. It's it kind of sucks that you have to mess around with that. Wait a second. What is comment infinitely casual? Google is not being helpful, of course. Not sure what else might break a deconstructor. What? What are you talking about? The deconstructor? Yeah, as soon as yeah, as long as you place the spawn pad in a correct place, in an exterior place, which is probably for me, it's going to be on top. It's going to bring in the ships. Oopsie. Nope. Nope. Don't go there. All carbon substrate. All right. All carbon substrate. It's going to be fine. It's not going to be too heavy. We're going to be okay. Now, you get back here. Is that not... Okay, yeah. It is going in the right place. It's just I'm missing a block still. And, where's that block? Oh, it's just missing a freaking full block, that's all. Like that. Slappity-doo. And then I can make it go up. A couple of blocks. Right? Right? Now we just got to repeat the same thing up the... Screw this. I'm not repeating. I'm not repeating diddly squat. I'm just going to copy and still... No! Don't freaking change symmetry mode. I'm just going to select... And I'm going to expand, and I'm going to take what I've done here and copy it above. Yes, like that. Like that. Copy, paste. Move above. Turn it around. I wish you could kind of do this and it would apply in symmetry mode, right? That'd be kind of cool. All right, bring it up one block. Or 2 blocks. And paste it in place. There you go. We're just going to move our little selection now. To do the same thing with this side. Alright, let's bring that over here. Let's slap that over here. And I think we're in place. Yes. get the symmetry mode back in here. Mine, no, I'm not in perfect symmetry mode. I'm gotta move that. Huh. Maybe I can have the same effect that I put here. I think I'll do that. Why the hell not, right? Yep, shouldn't have done that. Okay. Looking at it, it looks slightly weird. But I might be able to do something like with the top part. Basically, just have another room above this. Now, I'm going to remove this, and I'm going to remove this whole selection of block here. I want this drone bay to be added in afterwards. The lighting is very strong. The sun is very bright, and the ship is very white, so yeah, it's helping a lot. I'm back. Sorry, work came in. How dare you leave me? Okay, Levi, I've asked twice. Okay. Hooked it up to a container in base, but still my power is on and CPU are good. Okay, hooked it up to container in base, but nothing. My power is on and CPU are good. Are you talking about the drone base? The drone bay? Yeah? I don't know. I'm not exactly sure how the whole drone bay works. This is going to be the first time that I actually get one in. Now you need also the drone spawner, which is 5,000 CPU. And Eden test drone base. Okay. So the drone's base spawner can be applied anywhere you want on the ship. And it should actually spawn in all the drones that you request. Hopefully. Okay. Now over here. Do I have the lights on? Yeah. Okay. I'm just going to complete this over here. Since we removed the door, this is not complete anymore. I'm just going to finish that off. Not over there. Over here, please. I've actually tried it. I tried it. I made a drone bay in Las Mia when the update came. But since it was a scenario, it wasn't working, but I blame the scenario for that. Probably the scenario was not updated for that yet. So I can't tell you anything about the drone bay because I have yet to experience it firsthand. All right. So hangars here. big ass room over here, almost a second hangar. But no, it's going to be frickin' drone bay. Yeah, come to think of it, maybe I could leave that open instead. And you can use it how you wish it, right? You could use it for a drone bay, or if you don't give a damn about a drone bay, if you don't think that a drone bay is worth it, I mean, I don't know how effective it is. Again, not tested it out yet, so I don't know if it's worth it or not. Okay, this, I thought this was all done. Apparently not. Still got a little bit of things to do. I want to make this all fit. There's so many things, so many little things in my way at the same time. I gotta make this merge perfectly. Like I said over, okay, now I gotta leave that like this. I'm gonna connect these two parts together. Since over here I'm probably gonna make another room that you're able to go in. And I'm still gonna have to figure out how the butt of the ship will end. Who knows, maybe I'll hate it and I'll just completely remove the backside again. Right? It's not originally what I had intended for this. Alright, let's grab ourselves some more carbon substrate blocks. Whoa. Whoa, why aren't you white? Get the whiteness back. I don't know what that room was going to be, but it's going to be a room. Let's put... Okay, I'm going to have to put these ramp blocks first. I think maybe about putting some windows here. 1 by 1 slopes, like this. And are these full blocks right? Okay, no. Okay, I'll work with that. I'm gonna go and add the fin piece over here. And we can finish this off with a flat wall. Okay. Might play around with that again. All the shape in the back there. I was kind of hoping to make it go smaller, but I don't think it's going to be possible if we want to have our drone bay in there. Okay, first of all, let me just fly somewhere else where the sun isn't so bright. This frickin' sun it's not, it doesn't have any fuel. It doesn't have a generator, it has nothing. And oxygen tank. I just need my fuel tank. Where did I put those things? Is it in my bar below? Yes, it is. Alright, let's give her some fuel. I just want to move this ship a little bit because the sun is bright, and maybe if I move it like sideways like this, it'll be a little bit more acceptable. Especially when I'm working the back part here. Everything seemed to be so freaking... Well, you know what? It didn't help all that much, but we're going to go with it. Oh, I paused a chat there. Yeah, you need to make the drones, the drone bay and the spawner. Put some drones in it. It's got a Tavera feel to it. Yeah, Tavera is quite bigger than this. Probably got a whole lot more guns as well. Maybe we can find a way to make the butt have the same kind of a spiky feel to it on the back. I'll have to see. Yeah. So we got ourselves, yeah, some neat little hallway over here. Slip that over here. And for the top area, I'm going to put these vertical windows on the inside. What, I can't drag and put windows? Yeah, they won't let me. Yeah, I'm probably going to have to go in with a multi-tool and make sure that it's dark on the outside and not on the inside. So, okay, this means I can remove some blocks here. Can I remove these? Oh, yes, I can. All I gotta do is, wait a second. Okay, this usually finishes in, a thin block like that, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to make the one with the medium one. So I can put the thin plates like this. So this room and this room are going to be accessible from one another. They're all going to fit. Yay! Well, progress, right? There is a little bit of progress to be being had today. We've done quite a bit. But trying to work with what we have. I know that the drone bay is kind of unexpected. Look at that, I probably fit a couple of these guys in here. Yeah, let's probably slap these instead, right? anyways, I'd have to try the drone bay for real to see if it works properly or how effective it is. I mean, if you're only going to be fighting drones with it, is it really worth it? I mean, a couple of turrets can do that, but are they effective against CVs? Are they really that good? Is it really just a big waste of space just to have these little drones flying? I don't know. I'd have to test it out. But yeah, I believe that is the time that we have for today. I'm going to end it a little short. I haven't had a lot of sleep last night, and yeah, I'm going to mull this through. I'm going to think about it and see what else I can kind of think up for this design. So yeah, thank you very much for everyone for joining. Thank you to the Raiders for hanging out, sticking around, and watching me build stuff. And yeah, if you liked it, don't forget to click that follow button, a little heart there at the bottom. That'd be great. And if you're on YouTube, please like, subscribe. It helps out the channel. And until next time, take care and stay safe. Rakoona out.